we got a hungover one for you this week, baby. I talk about how I do not like WeHo.
You also didn't like Wicked.
Didn't like Wicked for good. Period.
For good, period. We are talking about movies. We're talking about TV show interviews. We're talking about gay, hockey, fuck shows, and getting into some of your voicemails.
Yeah, and Dipper gives some really good advice on how to be a good cumdump.
Listen, I only know about examples in my life. I have no personal experience.
But remember, get the Sharpie that's a clicker, not the one where you had to take the cap off.
Ooh, that's smart. That's very smart.
You told me that.
Well, sometimes I have good advice. Meatball's wearing a onesie.
Fabletics.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. I use love you, stupid little fuck you, not little fuck you, dare little fuck you, stupid little fuck. I'm no sloppy seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Baby, I want to hear about your night.
Raise your hand if you forgot about this recording today.
I see one. I see one hand.
It's mine.
And it's hairy.
Hungover.
It's got hairy wrists.
You're gonna be hungover.
Keep
I'll
it going.
teach you the proper poise when you drink your poison. Little.
Well, that's fun. Say poise instead of poison.
I went out in WeHo last night. Here's the problem:
Okay.
is that the event that was happening at Precinct didn't seem fun, and so when I was texting, it's not fun. Sometimes Precinct has bad nights. Sometimes they run for years. So when we were talking, me and Kai Rejete, I was like, well, let's go to WeHo. I'm going to go do Monet's makeup, and then I'll just meet you over there. And then she goes, great. The whole time we were out last night, they go, why didn't we do the Silver Lake rounds? She was like, we could have gone to Akbar, we could have gone to the Eagle, and we could have gone to, there's another gay bar over there. Oh, High Tops. And I was like, actually, that would have been more fun than going out in WeHo.
Yeah, so what happened? Young people? Too many young
Just,
people
like,
for you.
Sorry.
Did you go find that guy who does those on the street interviews out front of
No one was doing that.
Oh God, you really just finished sleeping, huh?
Patrick texted me 3 minutes ago and said, just a reminder, we're recording today. And I went, ooh, 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 ooh.
That's
I
how you
look-
woke up. It was like you were a Mario and you hit the mushroom. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, I just kind of grew out of bed and threw on my Fabletics onesie. So comfortable.
Does it have feet? Footies?
No. It ends at the ankle.
I'm traumatized by footy pajamas because when I was a child, I was wearing a pair of footy pajamas. It was one
Right.
garment.
It's one garment, so I'd say I was
wearing them.
footies. Yeah.
Actually, that's the pants is where we learned how to say they, them, and no one really latched onto it for a singular item. Anyhow, I slipped in them and cracked my head open. That was pretty traumatic as a child. So
That's horrifying.
try to stay away from the footy pajamas.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that over there. So what bars did you go to in WeHo? Can't remember.
No, I know.
Did you go to Motherlode? Motherlode
We
can
did
be
go
really
to
fun.
Motherlode. We ended at Motherlode, and frankly, Motherlode was the most fun one.
Yes.
I
'Cause
would have
it's-
loved
it's
to
like
have done
dark.
trunks, but I think we started at. It used to be called Rocco's. It's now changed.
It's not called Rocco's anymore?
It's not called Rocco's, but they kept up the Rocco's sign.
Rocco's. I always think of
And now
the
it's
White
called
Lotus.
like Mickey's or Mikey's or Mitch's or something.
Oh,
But
didn't Hamburger Mary's buy Mickey's?
it's not. We didn't go
It's
to
just
Mickey's.
like how
We
Netflix
didn't
bought
go to
Warner
Mickey's.
Brothers. It's just like there's a conglomerate happening everywhere. Did you see that?
So Netflix bought Warner Brothers and HBO Max, right?
Well, I thought Discovery Plus bought HBO a while ago, and isn't that also owned by Paramount? I think there's 3 of them. I think there's 3 people who own all of the media, except for Mom. They don't own us.
Yeah, they can own us.
It's
Forever
just
Dog
Willem in
owns us.
Alaska.
Forever Dog's who's on top, bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Girl.
I
told
don't
them-
know.
'cause
Just
my-
WeHo just isn't the vibe. This is what I'm gonna say. And if you're young and you're crazy and fun, it is the vibe. But it's just like I prefer older people. And you're not gonna get older. You're not gonna get 35 and up in WeHo. And if you do,
Why wasn't it the vibe? Like what about it? Did you vibe with the music? It was the people. You just wanted more mature
just
people.
the way the things are over there. Like I'm happy for the girls. Sorry. Okay,
Can
let me.
you
Okay.
say something? It's just the way it is. Or to go
I'm
to
happy for the
Timberland.
girls that love it. I'm so happy for them that you find joy in that. But there's just something about the way things are. No, there's something about there's nowhere to. None of the bars have seating. There's nowhere to sit for my old ass. You can't really talk to people. Like me and Kyra were trying to have a conversation. The music everywhere is so. Oh, I'm old.
So loud.
The music was so loud that we were like yelling in each other's faces. And she was trying to have a real conversation with me. I would have been
Why were you at
fine.
a club.
She was really trying to tell me tea. And I was like, girl, I cannot hear you.
You need to drive on over to a little diner and sit down and have.
That's what I was saying. I was like, and I thought Rocco's, which isn't called Rocco's, but they
Rocco's.
refused to take down the sign. So all the signage inside says Mitch's. All the signage inside says the new name, but the outside has the fucking Rainbow Rocco's sign. So I kept calling it Rocco's, and everyone kept correcting me, and I was like, well, until they take that sign down.
Did you bump into Alyssa Edwards, Corey King, and Frankie Grande out there promoting their tour?
I want to have a sit down with whoever's addressing Frank.
I know you do.
I don't want to give
complaining
them
there weren't
notes.
enough chairs.
I don't
You
wanna-
sit down.
Yeah, WeHo's just not for me. I would prefer the Eagle.
But you want to talk about Frankie Grande's styling.
I'm not. Here's my problem. It's not that I don't like it. It's very him. I just want to know how we got there.
Like, you want to see the mood board.
Yes. I want to see how we got
You
to
want
the
to
point where it's
understand the
like,
reference.
I want to
points.
be as naked as possible, yet have the most clothes on.
That is a crazy feat, and they really do pull that
They
off.
complete it every time. I'm also really happy for him for like stepping outside of his sister's shadow.
I'm really, you know what? I will say, I'm excited. We've talked about touring. Touring is challenging, right? And like we've talked about like the big corporations, i.e. the mention of Netflix and Warner Brothers, and like AEG Live that owns every venue everywhere, and you go and do a tour and the tickets are $60 for the people in there, and the artist walks with like $200 in their pocket because the venue takes all the money, blah blah blah. We've talked about that. But this Frankie Grande, Corey King, Alyssa Edwards, Corey King as the Grinch. It's not Corey King, the drag entertainer. It's Corey King plays the Grinch, Alyssa Edwards, and Frankie Grande doing a full tour. That excites me. Do you know why it excites me?
What?
Well, because so many of the other tours are like only girls from one season of Drag Race, or the Voss tour is like these all-star queens doing characters. But this is just like, hey, should we shake the dice and put a bunch of gay performers together
Shake
and
the
put
dice
them on
and
tour?
eat the rice.
Is it Eat the Rice?
I can't remember what it is. I
It's
just got
clean the
done.
rice. It's wash your rice before you cook. But do you know what I mean? Like, what if there was a tour that was you, former guest of the pod, Bruce Valanche,
Jackie
know,
B. I'm just
and
kidding.
well, now you're just listing old people because of you hate young people in WeHo. But do you know what I'm saying? Like a mixed bag
What
of
is going
queer
on in WeHo?
and
There wasn't. It was a Saturday. It was a Friday night. There
They're
wasn't a
having-
single drag show.
two separate conversations.
There was not even a single drag show.
So you had dollar
And
bills in your pocket.
and one of the bars I went to, there was a drag queen out of drag on the mic, just going, "Let's hear it, yeah,
Okay,
let's make
that-
some noise." I was like, "What the fuck is? Oh, you're getting paid to sit here and like We're having a conversation, and every 2 seconds the beat's about to drop. Literally eye to eye with me. Look at me. Look at me. You're not even looking at me. Eye to eye with me, and then would just go, look at me. They would go like this. Yeah, no. I mean, it's been so fun. And when can I come do your show? And I'd be like, and she'd go, let's hear it, Beaches! Make some noise! Yeah, I'd really love to come. I mean, it's been like 2 years.
So that was at Beaches.
Yeah!
Well, Beaches really is that hype spot. The 3 times I've ever been to Beaches, someone
Maybe
is
it wasn't
always
fun
on
because
the
I wasn't
mic.
doing drugs. And everyone around me was.
Could be.
Could be beef.
Could be
But I
beef.
felt at home at Motherload. I will say that.
Motherload is cool. Hey, who would you go on tour with?
We've done this before.
No,
I
but
would say
you've only
me.
ever listed drag queens. I'm talking about something else. You see what I'm trying to put down?
Me. I think I would have a really good time with Nicole Byer.
Yes. You guys should. Now, hold on a second.
No, I opened for her and I was bad.
She said you were amazing.
Can't remember.
You
And
we
then
should
other
do,
talented
we should
people.
do a fact
I would
tour.
have Mamshi.
Guy Brannon. Guy Brannon.
Guy Branum. I would have Mamshi though, because she really
Sure.
is the moment. And I know she does drag, but
Well,
it would
listen,
be
we
fun.
both got morning brain right now, but I think whoever put that little Frankie Grande tour together is onto something where you just sort of like, you're sort of like, well, hey, rather than a Frankie Grande tour, an Alyssa Edwards tour, and a Corey King tour, throw them all together. We can do a bigger house, and everyone, people don't want to go out 5 nights in a week. They want to go out once, and then they get all 3 sort of different vibes. I think it's a good idea.
I don't think seeing Corey King and Alyssa Edwards is that different. And then having Frankie Grande there, he's always been on the outskirts of the drag community. He hangs out with Selena S. Titties all the time.
I guess call in if you think one of us has, if you agree with one, if we have different opinions on this. I can't tell. I can't quite tell what's happening.
I think you're wrong. I think that would be fun. I also think, wake it up.
Wake it up.
Wake it up. The other day, Big Dipper goes to me. Everybody, listeners at home, look at me. Look at me.
I'm looking.
Listeners at home, Dipper goes,
What did I say?
You know what? I think I could really do a good job producing a drag show. I don't want to be in it. I
didn't say this to you. I said this to 10 other people before I said it to you. And it was backstage when I was producing a drag show. So I just want to give people the context.
But I want you to understand, it's not
Yes.
that easy.
I didn't say it's easy.
And I want you to understand.
You complain
your show
to
would
me
flop.
all the time when you work with other producers.
I'm going to take a break on that one.
No. Say what you said when I talked over you. You think if I attempted to produce something...
I think it would flop. I think it would flop. I think what I think in my little Fabletics onesie.
Why don't you want good things for me?
I do want good things for you. I'm so proud of you and your sex party.
Okay. This is the idea that I pitched. I was like, too many drag entertainers have an idea for a show. Then they host the show. And they produce the show. And they're the business manager of the show. And so the general consensus is always like, oh, it's a drag show. We start late. Things are unorganized. There's yelling backstage. These are things you fight against with your show. You're like, unlike other drag shows, we start on time. Unlike other drag shows, I won't pay you if you don't. If you
don't show up on time.
Show up on time. Like, you fight against these things. So my pitch was, what if there was a drag show that existed and was produced separate from the main host, so that the person who was on stage only had to do the job of hosting and entertaining, and the performers only had to do that, and there was a dedicated producer. They happened to run the show, not just be hired by the drag queen. That was my pitch.
That's every show in WeHo.
They're all run by non-drag queens? I thought Morgan runs like Dreamgirls.
I think Morgan does the booking. But
That's running the show, bitch.
No, it's not. There's more to running a show than booking queens. There's
Are you
like
telling me what goes into putting on a show?
telling you what goes into putting on a successful show. How about we take a break? How about we take a break on that one?
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And we're back.
And we're back.
I want to talk to you about the gay hockey show.
Haven't watched it.
Okay. It is scratching a huge itch for many, many people. I was like, girl, what is this gay hockey show everyone is going on and on about? And I was like, this is going to be some dumb thing where there's like one scene of like gay sex that everyone's like going crazy for. Like when they like, remember that moment in White Lotus when like the guy was having an emotional breakdown and on drugs and he like leaned over and his robe fell open and we saw his dick and everyone was like all the internet went crazy for it. I was like, that's what this is going to be. Nope. This
is like a gay romance novel.
Full gay romance, like full gay sex. It is like cute
the sound
and
effects
flirty
are wild
and heartbreaking and like joyful and erotic, and like it gives you that like little titter in your heart that you get when you like have a crush on someone. I was very sort of shocked and surprised.
So it's good?
Yes, it's very addictive. There's only a couple episodes out right now, but it's like, whoa, it's like hot. And like, I remember when I was a kid and I would go to rent VHS. You like old people, listen. I would go rent the VHS copies of Queer as Folk from the video store.
Mhm.
And anytime there was sort of like a romantic scene when like they would go on a date or hold hands out in public or like go to dinner and then like it would be like lovey-dovey, I remember like being so invested and like grinning ear to ear while I'm watching it. And then sort of like you sort of take a moment out
Mhm.
and you're like, you see yourself sitting in the chair just like beaming like an idiot because
representation matters.
you see yourself represented. Exactly. This show has a lot of moments like that where you're like, oh, I remember like flirting with someone like that or like having a sexual awakening like that. So highly recommend. And I think there is, it seems based on the social media response, a big audience of just ladies who like hot men who are into the gay sex.
What is that called? There's like a Japanese word for
Horny.
when a woman likes watching two guys like make out or fuck.
I'll look it up.
Go ahead, look that up. I think it's like fugai. I heard it's really good. What I think is so interesting about it is that it was like a Canadian TV show.
Yes.
That started getting so popular that HBO was like, wait a minute. Now, gay guys, hold on. We'll buy that. And so they bought it.
And I was thinking about this too, because I literally, after the first episode, I was like, how did this get made? It's literally almost like a porno without cock and insertion, but
based
everything else.
There's a book series about it.
That is what it like, and I realize why companies like Netflix now owning Warner Brothers, I feel like companies are like, oh, well, the book costs $0 to make.
Mhm.
It's sold huge. It has an audience. Now we can actually invest.
And it's
money
Canadian, and
it.
apparently it was like $2 to make every episode. Like,
okay, it looks expensive. It looks luxe.
Oh yeah,
it does. It doesn't look cheaply
Degrassi?
made. I never watched Degrassi. I Googled that thing and I Googled it wrong because the term that I was presented with is voyeurism. You know that, what's it called when a woman loves to watch two guys have sex? Voyeurism. I never watched Degrassi. Did you?
Yeah, I watched every episode. So when the gay storyline happened in Degrassi, it felt more appropriate for me because I was like in high school.
Sure.
And then I would get that pitter patter in my heart. And then when I watched Queer as Folk, I was like, man, one day I'm gonna be 30 and be in love.
And then you were like, that mom.
Then I was 30 and in love, and I was like, actually, rather kill myself.
Oh God. No, but you were like, that mom on Queer as Folk, she's kind of got a style iconography that's I'm interested in.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I would like to be that
Patrick
mom.
says the word is fujoshi. So you were
Fujoshi. I was close.
Yeah.
Now, Patrick, why do you know that?
He Googled it.
Did he?
I haven't seen. Okay, so that is something that I saw that I really liked. I know it seems crazy because since we last recorded, I did Thanksgiving, which we talked about, and then I went to Fort Lauderdale and I went to Pig Week.
Mm-hmm.
And
so they didn't have any viewings of Wicked for Good in Pig Week?
You know,
You didn't want to have your fist in someone while Nessa Rose sang flat?
Sang flat. I thought she floated. Wasn't she elevated when she
was
sang?
elevated, but flat as hell.
So I have not seen it. I know you have. Do you have any hot takes for the pod? We know you hate
wants
the
to
second
hear my
act.
hot takes, you can go on over to the IMHO
You're going to send people to another show?
review where me, Darby, and Alexis talk about it. Here's my hot take. Marissa Bodie should not have been cast, period.
Wow.
She does not have the vocal chops. She does not have the acting chops to fulfill that role, which takes a lot. There's a lot. You have to be sad. She can't do it. You have to be happy. Couldn't do it. You have to hide your sadness. Couldn't do it. And then you have to sing. Couldn't do it. So at the end of the day, the best song in the musical, well, there's a lot of good songs, but one of my favorite songs is Wicked Witch of the East, which has never been put onto recording. This is the first time it'll ever be out in recording. And she went ahead and went, it's me, the Wicked Witch of the East.
She didn't even pronounce "of" correctly?
No. And she didn't belt it. She didn't hit a high note. She didn't do anything. It was such a flop.
So
But the rest of the movie, pretty good. Didn't like that they added 2 new songs. They don't make sense. The Cynthia song is like a ripoff of Home from The Wiz, which makes sense. Like, yeah, we should reference other forms, but it didn't need to be in there. And she's about to belt, and then the lion cuts her off. And then Ariana's Girl in the Bubble, although good, not a terrible song, just didn't need to be there.
Because the only thing they actually added, like singing wise, in the first one was just the little tail to Popular, right?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, there's new songs. And I was like, she just kind of riffs at the end of Popular.
No, I think they knew that they were adding the new ones to the second. There's no new songs in the first one.
Okay.
And they made a few little changes, but this one they changed the Wonderful. Like they added a lot from other songs to it.
Now, the big discourse that everyone is talking about right now that has probably...
Flip it around. Oh, Wicked Witch.
Now, that seems to be... I've heard more concern about her singing than Vanessa singing.
We could have had Cheryl Lee Ralph. It was terrible. It was terrible. She was truly awful. If you listen to it on the album, it's so weird that John M. Chu wasn't even just like, you know what? Let's make her lip sync.
Right, because if they were going to take so much singing away from it, they could have just had someone dub it. Kept it a secret. Deep secret, like Milli Vanilli.
Secrets of the pod. No, but it was just really bad. It was the movie itself. It was a good movie. It's a great standalone movie. I took 2 people who had never seen the first movie, and they were like, no, I get it. It was great.
You know what I was so thrilled about, and I knew it was coming, and I think I've said it 3 times on this pod now, but I was like, I can't wait for the club remix of Elikanama, and then
did it happen?
Yeah, I sent it to you in Detox. Cool.
Via text?
Yes, and you both commented.
Patrick, I can't go out and drink anymore. I don't need to be an outside person.
Anyhow, I was happy that I was like, oh yeah. We heard a club banger in there and we knew it was going to happen. Are you excited for the holidays? You're in your festive Christmas PJs. Oh, you did report on this podcast that your family has abandoned you for the holidays.
No. My brother has abandoned the family.
Right, so you're staying in LA.
Don't worry, everyone. I heard your note saying that he's cheating on his girlfriend and has like a secret family.
God.
I don't think he is. You've never met my brother, have you?
I've just seen him from afar, but what is happening with people? Don't comment on Meatball's brother.
They're just assuming. Yeah, this is why I don't talk about my family ever. They're assuming that he's cheating because he was like, I'm going home, or I'm going on vacation alone. He's just the type of guy that will go on vacation alone and come back and you'll be like, how was it? And he was like, good time. Because he'll just literally, all he wants to do, because he's cheating, all he wants to do is drink, eat weed, and hang out on a beach. Like, that's all he wants to do. When he came to LA,
girlfriend around
without his girlfriend. When he came to LA and he stayed with me, he was like, oh, I thought you lived closer to the beach. And I was like,
I remember this.
And then he went and got a hotel
in Santa Monica, right?
In Santa Monica, and then made me come visit him every day because he was like, I want to be by the beach. So, like, that's just his vibe.
Oh, my God.
And, like, if he could live on a beach somewhere, like, our family owns a lake house. And he loves... Like, he'll take a full weekend and just hang out at the lake, and there's literally nothing to do there. And
that's why they wrote that movie about you, right?
Yeah, it's me, Keanu Reeves, and Julia Sugarbaker. Who's the lady?
I feel like it's Rachel McAdams, but it can't be.
No. I fucking hate him. No, it's Julia.
Keanu
no,
Reeves?
it's Keanu Reeves and not Julia Roberts.
Sandra Bullock. Who
Sandra
do you hate?
Bullock. My assistant.
All right, we're gonna take a break, and I have voicemails ready for us when we come back. I do want to hear about your Christmas plans, though. I'm just gonna say
I don't
that.
know.
Well,
they're all up in the
think
air. The
about
house
it.
I was gonna rent got rented. Willem's house isn't available in Palm Springs. Every other house is like $2,000 for 4 days.
Mm.
So I'm not going to Palm Springs. But here's the one thing I don't want, and I'll tell you this, Dipper. I don't want to be in my home alone on Christmas.
Oh, I love it. I've done it the last 2 years. It's the best.
It's because your family hates you.
No, I purposely choose. God, you lash out so aggressively.
No, it's because your parents hate you.
Yeah, that's what it is. They hate my guts, and so I stay at home and I cry.
How
all
judgmental
alone.
is your sister? More or less than I am?
Significantly less.
I don't believe that to be true.
Whatever.
Was she the one who walked into the kitchen the next morning after Thanksgiving and went, "There's no way we could have used 6 sticks of butter"?
No, that was me.
Oh, you said it was the story.
I
you
said it
told
was her?
That it was someone else.
No, I think we were. I was like, how much butter did we start with? And then I was like, geez, we use a lot of butter. We collectively had that conversation. She's health conscious, but that doesn't mean she's judgmental.
We'll be right back after this break. And we're back.
All right, I've got some voicemails for you, young lady.
I lost my
Hi,
vape in WeHo.
I don't necessarily subscribe to the ketchup slander, but I do want to confirm that on Michelle Obama's podcast, I believe Barack Obama also said that ketchup is for children. So if you need further evidence for your point, Meatball, I feel like you should be able to use that. But yeah, all right, bye.
Do your Obama impression.
Well, ketchup is for children. And I believe in that very strongly. Was that good or bad?
It was mid. It was it was significantly better than I could do. Like boots.
Wait, what is this thing that he always like? What phrase would
Michelle?
you? Me and Michelle?
I
need the
I
phrase.
think he
there's a
gathers
phrase that
up the end
Bob
of the
uses-
sentence.
Yeah, and Bob uses a phrase to get into the character.
My fellow Americans.
That's actually better than what I was up to.
Well, I'm building off of what you. The
Wait,
foundation.
did you take your Sloppy Seconds cup home?
I did, because I didn't want it to get confused with yours, which is like covered in makeup.
No, I washed it.
Mine is here. I'll bring it back. My Sloppy Seconds tumbler. Ooh. Why are you mad? Why are you mad about that? Okay.
I washed it, but I said I'm afraid to wash the outside because I don't want to ruin the sticker.
The artwork.
The artwork. But when the real ones come, that won't be a problem.
That won't be a problem. Banana.
Michelle.
That's not it. Banana pepper ketchup you keep talking about.
No,
I've never had it.
banana ketchup.
Just
It's Filipino. Filipino.
so it's
When
even
growing up, my neighbor was a Filipino.
Okay.
I'm doing my. Okay, that was Cameron Diaz. If you watched the Lumpia,
Yeah, okay.
kare.
Now do Michelle Yeoh.
Battle Morrible, live it around. Oh, wicked. I did a Wicked night the other night.
Oh
I
yeah,
did a
how
show
was
on
it?
a Wednesday night.
You did a show every night of the week, didn't you?
I gotta quit, Jack.
No, the people don't want that. Oh, I know what you could do. You could quit drag and then just produce drag shows for other queens.
Well, no one would like that because I'd hold people accountable if they were late.
And they'd be like, you don't have a wig on. You can't talk to me like that.
And I would slap them and be like, do you know how many years I had to wear a wig to get to where I am?
And that's how the lawsuit. That's how the lawsuit happens. Wait.
Adorable.
So banana ketchup, isn't that doubly sweet?
No. It's not. It doesn't taste like bananas. I think it's, you know what, don't quote me on this, my Filipino friends, but I do believe it's made from the peels and not the banana itself.
Banana peel. Because when you said it, I was like inserting the word pepper, and then I was like, banana pepper ketchup. I mean, it sounds like hell for my esophagus and acid reflux, but the flavor sounds incredible.
It tastes almost exactly like ketchup.
But it's okay.
But it's banana, sugar, vinegar, and it has like spices.
Okay.
So it's like elevated ketchup, and it's like a darker red.
I'd like to try that. Do you remember when we did the Hot Ones challenge?
Oh, yeah. I still have some of those hot sauces.
Mm.
Oh, my God. Did we already talk about my friend's hot sauce with the peach?
No, we didn't
And
talk
the
about
ghost
that. That
pepper?
was so good. We went to the mac and cheese, which we did
talk
mention.
about that.
And there are people who won. We offered up a call-in spot, and people bid on it. And 2 people split the winning bid. So I'm going to organize. They're going to call in and have a little moment on this podcast.
They should call in right now. We're here.
Well, no, it'll be like next week or whatever.
I need to get a top lip.
Do you want to get a lip flip?
A lip flip or maybe just filler. But I've heard that when you get filler in your lip, you can literally hear your lip tearing apart when they like inject the juice.
No, ma'am.
But I just need a top lip. I just did Monet's makeup, and honestly, like I didn't need to overdraw her lips. She just has huge lips.
Yeah. I mean, her face is
So
like
I want that.
built for drag.
Not my drag. Oh, not my drag.
Okay, so you were talking about the hot sauce. We went to the mac and cheese cook-off, and
my
you were there
friend
with a
made
friend
his own
and pulled hot sauce out of his pocket.
His little fanny pack. And it was in my pocket, but it's a ghost pepper. It's a fermented ghost pepper hot sauce. And then he adds like a little peach to it.
It was
in the words
so
of Kiki
good.
Palmer, ooh, there's a little sweetness to this one. It was so good.
So good. It was
It's in my
incredible.
fridge. I put it on chicken. I got Hawaiian barbecue the other day. And I put it on the Hawaiian
so
barbecue.
many
That was
things
so
you
good.
bring up are sweet. And then you're always like, I don't like sweet.
I don't like, no. I like sweet if it's good. I'm not going to eat a Snickers because that's sweet for sweet's sake. I'm not going to eat a grocery
I
store
see what you
cookie.
mean.
That's sweet for sweet's sake. I'm not going to eat a muffin in the morning. If I do get a muffin, then it's going to be a corn muffin because it's basically like cornbread.
Sure.
But I'm not into the idea of like a Cinnabon. Like
You
that's
don't want just
so
like a
much
mound of sugar.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm like health conscious. It's that I cannot take just like straight sugar to the face.
Yeah. You need like a more
And Regal Cinema, you can go fuck yourself. Your popcorn is disgusting.
Have you seen previews for that movie Pylon?
Sandra Bullock. No, I haven't. She's the one in the movie the
Lake House. Yeah, I said that because Patrick texted it, and you said, "Oh, Sandra Bullock."
Oh, I forgot. Girls, we gotta do better.
Pylon. Have you seen a preview for this film with Alexander Skarsgård?
Is that the gay one?
Yes, where he like finds a sub.
And he goes, "I'm gonna give you a butt plug because you're too tight."
Or is it called Pilion? I think I'm
I think it's
pronouncing it wrong.
Pillion. Yeah,
But
I
what
was
does
like, a
that word
pylon
mean?
is something. A pylon is in theater.
Okay, Pilion is a seat for a passenger behind a motorcycle.
I will never ride it. I will never have someone on the back end of my motorcycle, which I was planning on riding today, but I have a little residual drunk going. I don't think I can.
Please don't. But Alexander Skarsgård is doing press for this show, and I highly recommend. Do you ever watch clips of the Graham Norton show when it's like a bunch of
Yes, I
celebrities
love Graham Norton.
Okay, so you should. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
You should watch Alexander Skarsgård on the couch for the most recent interview. I think it came out this week or last week. It is so funny. He's being so gay. He's wearing a shirt that's like, I'm a chair, sit on my face, or something like that.
Well, my friend is his stylist.
Yeah, so he's really leaning into like
My gay friend is really getting him in the leather goods.
Yes. So look at the preview for Pillion. Watch this thing. It's very cute. It's very in the line of like, girl, the people are being gay on TV.
Well, you know, if you look up pictures of him, he hangs out with Jack McBrayer a lot.
Oh.
And there's
Well,
secret.
the gay person on the couch asks him, like, well, you're gay, right?
What's her
if you're
name?
doing this
She's
movie.
very funny, that old lady.
Well, they tell a story that he almost rented a room in her apartment like 25 years ago, and she doesn't remember it at all. And he was like, I decided not to because I caught a vibe, and I thought we were going to hook up. You just go watch the interview. It's
Okay, I need to see it.
Yeah,
But he hangs out with Jack McBrayer a lot, and if you look, there's like a lot of photos of them like on vacations together, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're gay together."
Patrick says the old lady, the lesbian woman, is named Miriam Margoyles.
Margulies, Miriam Margulies.
Miriam Margulies.
She's great. There's a video of her being very me. I feel like I'm gonna age into her. Like that's who I'm.
She
aiming
seems
for.
nice.
There's a video of her, and she's eating a green onion, and like she like dips it in a sauce and just takes a hunk out of the green onion, and she like offers it to the lady. She's like, "Would you like a green onion?" And the lady's like, "No, I don't want to eat a green onion like that." She goes, "It's terribly delicious."
I love that.
Hey, you sloppy fucks. I'm borderline about to cry. I donated my jizz to a lesbian couple. And it's so strong that they had twins. Get this nut, mama. Now, one of the twins, I'm gonna cry. One of the twins, her name, well, y'all don't need to know her name. It was a boy and a girl. She is performing as one of the munchkins in her local small town performance of The Wizard of Oz. And it's just making me cry. And I'm a little drunk. And I've had a bad week. And I love y'all. But I hope you're proud.
This is what talking to you is like. Well, I'm glad you have strong cum and made some little babies.
Is it strong cum?
Well, it depends on where it sits.
Wait, no, it depends on what kind of twins they are. Because if it's, if it's one sperm,
you better science. Let's
hold
hear
on,
it.
hold on. If it's one sperm that eats
One
two
sperm.
eggs,
eats the two
oh no,
eggs.
if it's
Sure.
two sperms to get into one egg at the same time, then they're identical. If it's two sperms to get into two separate eggs at the same time, then they're not identical. What is that called?
There's
fraternal.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess they are. Well, are they identical or are they fraternal?
They didn't say, nor did we hear their names. But I think there's a boy and a girl, so that I would say that's not identical.
No, you can be identical and be a boy girl.
You can?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What are examples of that?
My friend's brother and sister growing up, they looked exactly alike. He was a little. He looked a little too much like a girl, and she looked a little too much like a guy.
And they were called identical twins?
Yeah.
They
had faces on them that looked exactly the same. Can they be identical if they're boy girl?
Oh.
No. Because it's about their genetic makeup, not just if they look the same.
Patrick?
Oh,
Scott?
oh, opinions to yourself.
Hi, Diet. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta in February,
That's not how you
and
say it.
I was curious if either of y'all have been, and if you have any recommendations of like beaches or bars, brunches, any gay activities to do. Anyways, thanks. Bye.
This is a dipper question because you've been multiple times.
You go to Puerto Vallarta all the time.
Identical twins can be boy and girl. Thank you.
That's crazy. I've never seen that.
I have, because the faces were the same.
Because of the faces that your friends' siblings had. Puerto.
You've been, right?
Yes.
You like
Haven't
it.
you?
Never been.
Oh.
You go
Well, the
all
bathhouse
time.
down there is called Spartacus. It's huge.
I've heard of Spartacus.
Definitely worth going. There's massages on like every corner.
Are they full release?
I don't know. I didn't get a massage when I was down there, but the guys are out there in their tight little white polos looking like resort workers, and they're all on the street going massage, massage, massage. So I assume if they're showing off their bodies, they're giving the old hoo-ha. I have heard, Willem would probably argue against this, but I've heard not to go to the strip clubs because they are literally just like every step you take, you have to pay more money.
Yeah,
like,
that seems about right.
They're like, unless you like walk in there and you're like, here's just $1,000 and please leave me alone and I'm going to have some dances. Like, so, there's a whole strip of clubs, like so many clubs, but as you know, we get old and the clubs are too loud to be to be in. So you can walk along the beach. There's street performers. What?
I want to know what the point of going out is with when all you're gonna do is like be blasted with music and you can't talk to your friends.
I feel like the earth has shifted. I feel the earth.
Because when I go to the Eagle, I can stand outside and talk to my friends.
Yeah.
When I go to Akbar, I can go sit down and talk to my friends.
That's why people go to a bar instead of a club, my dove.
But WeHo those are bars. They are not clubs. You could try to treat it like a club.
They do.
But it is a bar.
No, they treat it like a club. They want you to drink and dance. The girls are.
I spent so much time out on the patio. And also, thank you to Mitch's or whatever that new bar is. They have a vape vending machine.
Oh, God.
They didn't have the flavor I wanted, but I sure bought one.
That bar is called Maddie's. It's not called Mitch's. Thank you, Patrick.
Hey, and everybody? Uh-oh.
All right, well, let's take
They had a go-go dancer on a box. Hold on, I'm almost done. Oh, and to the three bears that I'm pretty sure you recognize me because you were over there dancing horny in front of me. Yeah, I would have sucked all three of you. If only you would have made the effort and come and said hi. I would have sucked you all right off in the bathroom. But not at Maddie's, because they have bathroom security guards at Maddie's. And they got mad at my friend for going to the women's restroom because he was male presenting. And I think that that's wrong. And another thing, why do the Go-Go's there all straight and trimexed out? He was rock hard. I said, oh, he's having a good time. And then Kyra Jete goes, no, he's not.
They're all straight in WeHo.
And another thing.
Yes?
Should I kill myself?
You know, that's a personal decision.
Whoa. So that's not no. We'll be right back after this break. And we're back.
Hello, Big Dipper and Meatball. So I recently started trying to host my own cumdumps. I'm an up-and-coming cumdump, if you will. So,
up-and-coming
so far,
cumdump?
the most I've been able to get is like 10 in one night. I don't know how some bottoms manage to get like 70. If you have any advice for getting lots of loads, this hungry hole would love to hear it. Thank you. Kill yourself.
Ooh. Well, don't say that too aggressively now that the door's open on Meatball's side.
I was about to show you my gun.
Well, I didn't hear the beeps of a safe opening, so that's concerning. Just loose.
So my cats can get at it.
An up-and-coming cum dump. The most you've gotten is 10. 10 is a lot of loads. I don't want to make a... Go ahead.
You go.
I don't want to make a snap judgment based on your voice, but you sound a bit timid. And I think you might have to be a little
No,
more
I think you said his name was Austin, not Timmy.
I think you need to be a little more aggressive if you want to get something like 70 loads. But I think up and coming is probably the key in this whole voicemail. Like, those people who are getting tons and tons of loads have either made content, made a name for themselves, are aggressively posting. They're on sniffies in an area in a way that they're recognizable, or people know that they're available all the time. And I also think a lot of those people are probably not doing it alone. There's probably someone facilitating and messaging, because it's really hard to like give people your hotel room number or wherever you're hosting, like give them the information and greet them at the door while you're also bent over taking loads on the bed.
It's
like,
a
you
two-person
need
job.
a helper.
You need a cumdump concierge.
Period.
Didn't this situation we could kind of happen to you, where the guy, when you were talking about the cumdump with him, he was like really like activated and hardcore, and then the minute he got in front of all the men, he like froze up and was like, "You do it."
He didn't freeze up, but he definitely tapped out after like 4. And then the 15 guys that were there were like, well, I guess now it's just like a general fuck party. And thank God some of the tops were like open.
Some of the tops were
cleaned
out.
They were ready to go, because the
Can
bottom
I tell you,
was...
I cleaned out before I went out last night.
And how did you feel? Squeaky clean. You probably felt like you could take on the world.
But I didn't want to take anyone on.
Except for those 3 bears. You were trying to go.
Those 3 bears, I would have given it to y'all. I'm not even joking. And they were looking at me, and I kept smiling at them. But I need an assertive man who will come to me. I'm not going to walk over to someone else.
Because of the fear of rejection.
No, bitch, I get rejected all the time. I'm okay with it. But I need to be chased.
I don't walk over to people. Oh, you can't.
I need them to
wanna
come
be
to
chased.
me. I need them to come to me. And maybe I wasn't serving as hard as I thought I would in my Fabletics pants, but I felt great. Everyone complimented my Fabletics pants.
Were you holding your straw and playing it with your teeth?
No, I was dancing. I was out dancing. I was throwing my hips.
Were you dancing or trying to talk to Kyra? I guess more things.
Well, when the conversation got a little too serious, I'd be like, let's save this for lunch. And then I would start dancing.
God. She was really trying to talk to you.
But I couldn't hear her because my old ears. And she's like, what, 25 or something? She's a child.
Girl.
Next call. How did Partyful get my number, and how do I get it to stop?
You probably signed up for something on Partyful, like Nicole's pool party.
Every day there's something else
that you get invited to. It's not Partyful that's doing it.
to Throat Goat.
Yeah. You don't go to that?
No, because you told me that you go.
I've only been once.
How does it compare to your party?
Different. You know about the things that you complained about on your trip to West Hollywood last night?
Yeah.
Those are things that I really take into consideration when I'm producing an event. Clear instructions on where to park and how to enter the building. Sound that is like loud enough, but not too loud. Accessible snacks. Good lighting where you're going to like take off your clothes. Clear signage about the bathroom. Where the trash cans are. Just like shit that, so you're not like, I guess I throw my garbage on the ground and like, I guess I'll fold my clothes up in a roll them in a ball and stuff them in a corner and hope nothing gets stolen. Like, I try to facilitate so that once you're in the group, you can just do whatever you want. And not a lot of people do that. That's all.
A lot of sex parties are just kind of like doors open.
Well, they're
it's
just
like just give me money, and then once you're in there, it's up to you to decide.
And it's all about the marketing.
Now I understand why yours is successful.
I fall for the bad marketing all the time, where they're like hundreds of hot guys, and you show up and there's like 10 people there, and like everyone is being weird. Most guys are like on their phone trying to find another hookup. Like, it's just, we are like, you'll say it with me.
Your vibe curating.
That's right.
Are you proud of that?
No, I hate it, but it comes to the tip of my tongue every
you know
time
what we also need to talk about is show posters. There are so many show posters that are coming up Well, no, the AI show poster, that's a whole nother thing. Bear World magazine literally just did sorry, Bear World, you're going to have to hear it from me. They just did an article and they were like, we're interviewing this AI artist. And his whole zhuzh is all he does is create
The
AI
Bear Daddy
image.
AIs?
Yes. And so then I guess so many people commented on it being like, you cannot be an AI artist. You typing in a description of what you want AI to create you is not art. And so they took down the post on Instagram. No, what I'm talking about on flyers was, one, stop making AI posters. Pay local artists. 2, your poster should have clearly the name of the venue. Doesn't need the address. If you're posting it on Instagram, you can put the name and I can look up the address later.
Yes.
Should have the address. It should have the time of the event.
How about the date?
And it should clearly have the date of the event. But it's not just the one. And if there's multiple posters, they should all have the same information on them and different pictures. I am tired. I just saw the other day someone posted, and I was like, oh, this is something I want to go to. Where's the time? Where is it? What day is it on? And then you're making me have to research the information of where I have to go enjoy your event?
Nar.
It's a flop. And then what's her name just posted something yesterday, and I was like, put the name of the club on the poster. You can't just tag the location. I'm looking at the image.
You should talk to Delta about this. She has strong opinions too, and they're all right, as are yours. You have to communicate.
You want people to
Communication
come?
is
Do you
key.
want people to fucking come and stop using AI? And stop using pictures of celebrities.
Oh, when they do
I will be
Madonna
tricked
night.
into thinking that they're going to be there.
Especially in LA. Where you're like, Miley is coming to
Miley
the club.
would come.
Yeah, I feel you.
Dua has come to multiple gay bars. Dua Lipa.
Dorla Peep. All right, here's our last voicemail.
Hey, I have a sick story to tell. Yeah.
Wait, what is that melody from? Bum, 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 bum.
Do it again. Hold on.
I'll have him do it again.
Should I go to Palm Springs today?
Hey, I have a sick story to tell.
Sounds like a pop song.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I've heard.
So I was
Dun, dun, dun,
in the locker room of the Young Men's Christian Association
YMCA.
in the steam room, and there was a very nice looking elder man who was very built. I could tell he was very built, even though he was fully clothed. We were in the locker room in the men's steam room, and I couldn't tell. It was just me and him in there. I couldn't tell if he was, cruisy or, just there as a patron. But I don't know. It was giving vibes of like Undercover Cop because, again, he was fully clothed and I was fully not. I did have a towel wrapped around me. Again, this is the Young Man's Christian Association.
YMCA.
So I had a towel wrapped around me, and he had his bulky shoes on. So I was like, okay, it's giving Undercover Cop. He walked out of the steam room, went to his locker, got nude, wrapped a towel around him, and then came back in. And baby, that dick was dickin'. That schlong was schlongin'. Yeah. Because he flashed it to me. And so I flashed him as he asked me to. And next thing you know, my cock, his mouth met. And they were wonderful friends. And it was such a great time. And I came on his hand. And he used my cum as lube for his
that's
cock.
always hot.
Which was very pretty, by the way. So moral of the story is not all people that are fully clothed in a steam room are undercover cops. So take that, Selena. Mwah. And, or is it Pierre?
This
Okay,
is the type of
bye.
person. Oh,
Meatball, still worried about you, boo.
I'm worried about you, boo. This is the type of person that corners you at the bar. And you're trying to just do like a quick lap and be like, hi, hello. But you get that. And you're like, oh, yeah, no, okay. Oh, and then you start looking around like, someone help.
Why did he say not all guys who are fully clothed in the steam room are undercover
Because Selena
cops?
has titties.
Sorry, Selena.
Allegedly, we don't know if it's a true story or not, but she went to go hook up with a guy in a steam room and it turned out to be a cop. And the only reason she didn't get arrested was or she did get arrested. I don't know. I don't really remember. I'm thinking she didn't get arrested because it was technically entrapment. Or she did get arrested and then they dropped all the charges because it was, again, entrapment. Like the guy.
When did this happen?
See, that's the thing. I feel like I would have heard about it when it did happen, and I would have seen it a story about it in front of her wall of Labubu's if it was real. I don't know when it happened, but that's a story that has been told.
Wow. Thank you.
Do we keep the video recording? Because I would love to keep that video of you doing
me
that.
sticking my tongue out and sinking.
That's the furthest I've ever seen you stick your tongue out.
It hurt. It came out so far. All right. Well,
last night the
this
question
was fun.
came up. Last night the question came up because apparently Bob and Monet also want to do a blowjob competition.
Yeah, they've been talking about it for years.
Oh, and Monet asked, "Who do I think out of the four of us would give the best head?"
Her.
And I said, "You."
Why do you do this privately?
I said, "I think he truly loves it, and when you love something, you're good at it."
Well, she
and
had
I
the
said
same
I
thing.
would probably
Remember how
go.
she said
Well, and then she went on a long rant about how much she loves it. But I was like, "There's something I think that she would do it in a performative manner, and I think you do it, and you kind of, I think you get ugly at it. You know what I mean? Like you're doing it so hard."
Have you ever seen a pretty girl get messy like this?
Like I think you turn into a dick gremlin, and I think that she would still be worried about what she looked like. And then I think I would be fourth. I mean, I know I'm good, but I get bored of giving head after about 15
Bob
minutes.
is going to be better than you?
I do have a bigger mouth. I think maybe I'll be third. And I like giving head, but I swear, like after 15 minutes, I'm done. Like you should come, or I should fuck you. I topped this guy the other day, and I'm not proud of it.
Why? Because it was bad? Or you don't...
Did I tell the story? Did I tell the story? I came in like 1 minute.
It's okay. Sometimes that happens.
Well, I had saved up. Okay, so I had gone home for vacation. And I didn't jerk off or do anything the whole time I was home because I was just like, whatever, who cares? I'm not horny. Then when I came back, I was like, I got this 5-day load. I got to give it to someone. And then I swear to God, he blew me. I topped him. About a minute and a half in, I'm giving him hell. He's screaming more. I'm pounding it. I'm getting crazy. And I should have stopped and pulled out. But he was just, and I just came. And I went, oh no.
You said, oh no? And what did he say?
He was like, it's okay. That was really good. And I was like, but it was so fast.
He gave you, don't be so hard on yourself.
He said, don't be so hard on yourself. He did invite me to come back like later. So, but I was like, no, I'm going to go home. But I think I'm going to try to hit him up today and see what's up.
Yeah, hit him up style. See what happens.
Because now
everyone,
hungover, it'll take me forever to come.
Oh, so you'll earn your keep. You'll be like, that. I'm no 1 minute man. Give me about 6 hours.
It was so crazy. It was so crazy. I felt so embarrassed. Has that ever happened to you? Is this an experience?
I felt embarrassed during sex. Yeah.
No, but coming in like literally like a minute.
Yes, of course.
And I'm not saying minute from beginning to fuck, because he was blowing me. We were like making out and doing all this other stuff.
I love when, I mean, it sucks when you've been like texting with someone and like leading up to something and they like drive over and then they come inside and you're so hot and bothered and then you come so fast because you're like, well, damn. Like, But I will say, like, on days when I'm like horny and I'm like, I'll like hook up with someone in the afternoon and then someone again in the evening, or I'll go to a sex party or like something like that. When a guy, like, when you like connect, start making out, and then I like suck their dick right away and they come fast, I'm like, that's hot to me. Like, I made you come.
Honestly,
that fast.
yeah, I think that would be hot
That's
to me
what I
too.
mean. Yeah. So I don't.
And I would ask, like, do you want to cool down and like try again in 15?
No, because then you have to talk to them. The thing, you love to like hang out and talk.
I don't
and
like
then
to hang out and talk to
it-
people.
This is the thing. You always do it with the guys you hook up with, but then you complain about it. You're like, then we took a break and we chatted for a little bit and then we started back up again.
Well, that one guy was insane.
All right, we got to end.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode that comes out every Tuesday and Friday. And call in with your own sick story at 213-536-9180. Goodbye.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.